foundation of my game. If I can drive the ball well, the rest sort of follows from there. And as you've seen over the past few weeks, I mean, I'm driving the ball as well as I ever have, probably the best I ever have. And Olynyk, I didn't need the driver so much, but especially Akron and then the PJ at Valhalla, I could really take advantage of some of the drives I was hitting there. The golf courses were soft. I could carry it through the air, and maybe instead of hitting a 5 or 6 iron into the green, I was going in with an 8 or a 9 iron, which allowed me to get closer to the pins and have closer birdie putts. So everything just sort of follows on from the way I drive the ball, and it's definitely a huge factor.
With as much speed.
I don't know. Another theme music thing there for Rory, who's about to win the Players' Championship, it looks like. I tell you, old JJ hit the water on 17. Shocker. Under pressure, wind, had to go overnight and then warm up again. Stupid. Anyways, should have been finished last night, but I get it. Dark. All righty. Hopefully a quick and short one here. So, A, it's not a bar. It's not a Duma. Y'all go look at the last video for that one. Simple breakdown. Evaluation, process, development. Here's how it goes, folks. The evaluation is pretty simple, just like it sounds. We figure out where you're at, where you want to be, what you need to do to get there. We do that indoors for a reason. We want to get you in the best environment possible with a multitude of information and feedback to ensure accurate level of understanding and learning, and then put you in a position to develop something that's needed in order to go put the output into play that you're seeking. So the evaluation sets up the process, gives me the time to work with you, explain it specifically for you, design a custom plan for you based off what you're doing. It's all documented. I send it in emails with notes and the entire thing. You get all of it in day one. From that point on, we have packages and options and all kinds of things. There's different packages. They're all priced differently. There's memberships to the pub that also changes the packaging. There's so many different options. There is not one price. There is not you're not going to understand it until you come meet with me, period, the end. Then we go through the development process itself, and it's not fun in the beginning. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun on purpose. I want to get through and ensure we have developed the ability to do what we want to do so that we can then move outdoors and leave the laboratory aside and do the next step, which is transitioning, understanding range and station and setup and process and warm up and how to go about and what to look for and what to be doing and how to accomplish and so on and so forth. Then that leads to the ability to take the course. Then we do SWOT analysis. Then we do a round analysis. Then we start to break down the specifics. We focus on the short game details. So start to build that into the program. We get to the playing lesson aspects. That's the outdoor component. And then from that point, we just bounce back and forth depending upon what's required at that stage. There is no email, website, nothing that's going to help explain that to a player appropriately. We use the facility to get the player in the best position possible to advance the quickest possible and make huge, life-lasting strides in their ability to hit the ball the way they want to, and then start to put the scoring together with it, and bam, that's where we see easily 7 to 10 shots within one season minimum. But that's one full season, folks. It's 1 year. I have the article. I'll post it again. I didn't come up with any of this stuff. Every week I listen to tons of the best instructors, the top 10, top 30 and 50 instructors in the entire country. They're all saying the same stuff if you just listen hard enough. Most people don't, and that's fine. None of this is made up. I took this from 25 years of studying all the best teachers on the planet and taking everything that they do well and just putting it all into one big form, and now I'm giving it to you. So you've got to be able to set up the evaluation lesson. That's the biggest part. From that point on, then you have the credible information necessary to make a decision for yourself. Maybe it's for you, maybe it isn't. I had a player yesterday, we were talking, we're about 3 lessons in. He's like, it's not fun. I'm like, I know. I told you it wasn't going to be fun in the beginning. It's not. It's getting through the non-fun that gets us to the really fun later. You've got to be able to willing to make that commitment. That's the hard part for everybody. So, but the other part is the big one. I use I partnered with the golf pub because when they're not there, it's my facility to use with my students. And so I transform it. I turn the golf pub literally into Golf Tech. Maybe I need to post Golf Tech website. Like there's so many people that don't even know what Golf Tech is, for crying out loud. I don't know why, but if you don't, I'm going to post it all over the place just so you can click on the link and see it. It's the largest teaching company in the world, 220 plus stores all around the globe, blah, 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 blah. And they've changed. I'm not saying they're perfect by any stretch, but they are the leader for a reason, and they do have the best setup and the best tools, period, the end. Now, not every instructor knows how to use those tools. Not every instructor knows how to communicate with the students. However, they're the lead for a reason, period, the end. So hopefully that's a quick little blurb. Want to get that out there. Eval, indoor first, outdoor second, short game playing lesson. And I got news for you. The thing about it is time, okay? When you start to incorporate all that information right there, just there in a nutshell, if you take like, say, 5 sessions each, that's easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25 sessions, just like that minimum. People are like, I'm like, well, nobody, I don't know anybody on the face of the planet that gets better that quick. So that's a whole different story. That's to be discussed in the evaluation lesson. So I encourage you to set that up soon. Hopefully we'll see you. It's not a ba. It's not a tuma. Anyways, Ryan Carpenter, P45, Knuckle Down Golf. Take care.